Hi everybody, my name is Enda and this is a little video diary of the things that I'm up to in the fiber arts and sewing realm. That's not usually how I start my videos. And I call it the yarn in the Restless. I don't know what episode this is, but it doesn't matter. And I feel like it's been a minute. And honestly, I kind of didn't even have the drive to make this video today. I just wanted to do a little update of the things that I've been working on and looking forward to. There's been, well, first, my cats are munching, so if you hear them, that's what that is in the background. There's been a lot going on in the world and it's pretty heavy. And it's difficult to relax, and I'm really grateful to have such artistic outlets. My personal life has also been quite heavy for myself, and yeah, it's just been a real struggle lately. But I've been working on things and I would like to show them. I actually haven't been knitting the last few days, which is so unlike me, but with my own personal life stuff, it kind of like sucked the joy of knitting away from me, which is hard to do. I always have knitting around, and I mean, I'm back at it now, so all is well. I guess I can start with some spinning that I did a while ago, like maybe a week or two ago. I made this. I didn't bring the remaining fluff out here so you could see like what this was before, but it's a little more consistent and it looks so wiggly. A little more consistent than my previous spin, which was like so chunky. I mean, there's still some chunky parts, but my goal is to spin finer yarn, and it's incrementally like getting a little bit thinner, finer each time. So that's that. I have another light set up. You can see it here today because it's like 4:15 p.m. where I'm at, and I'm losing a little bit of sunlight. I was sewing all day, which I'll get to in a moment, and just decided afterwards when I was cleaning up, I'm gonna do this video. This is my hand spun, and it's my first time spinning a braid that was like multicolor, and it was so much fun. Like, I don't want to spin any of the other fiber I have, which is a shame. I will, but it's just not going to be as fun as that. Don't know what I'm going to use this for. I have an idea to make somebody a gift and use this as part of like a wall hanging knit what is that called? Bear with me. Mixed media projects where I do some knitting, some weaving, some embroidery. I have an idea. Will that happen? I don't know. All of my gift knitting I've set completely aside. Yeah, it's too much for me. I will just say, with my personal life stuff, like my relationship ended and I'm struggling with that. And things happen, nothing lasts forever, and it's gonna be okay. But there are quite a few projects that I'm gonna show that I was making for her, and this will be the only me time an episode that I talk about like that, and then they will just be my projects. They are now just my projects. So with that, today I made a bag. Sewing usually really distracts me. It's really meditative for myself, and I have to focus. And it's just like a really beautiful way to sit and process and be okay, and afterwards have something that you've been sewing together through that process. This episode's gonna be a little emotional, and I apologize, but that's life. Life is emotional. With all of the good, with all of the light, there's heavy, and that's okay. But I did make this bag out of fabric I repurposed from my previous partner. And it was kind of cathartic to have this material, cut it up, and put it back together and make something else out of it. It's really beautiful, actually. Heavy and difficult and beautiful. So I'm just gonna show it now. It's not completely done. I haven't made straps for it, and I have not lined it, but I made this bag. I really love it. It's like exactly what I was imagining. So it's just like a drawstring circular pouch. Right now I have a project in it. I don't want it to necessarily become a project bag. I want to use it outside. But these untie, and it just like opens right up. I love it. I want these to be even. So there's that. I made this bag. I'm pretty proud of it. I cried a bunch while making it, and now it's something totally different, and that's beautiful. Inside I have a sweater that I was working on. I think I started it last year. I don't know when I started it, but it's the Lento sweater that I'm finally making things that aren't my design. And I'm using this really pretty self-striping yarn. So I started working on this the other day. When I picked it up again and brought it out of the project bag that it had been lingering in for some time, I hadn't separated the sleeves from the body yet. So within the last like 2 days, I've made significant progress. I separated from the body, and I'm about halfway, separated the sleeves, and I'm halfway through the body. And I'm not one to be into plain stockinette stitch. Bear with me this episode. I think knitting plain stockinette for so long is boring. I mean, if you look at the things that I design and stuff, it's like all color work, and it's hard for me to just do this. This self-striping yarn really helped. I would like another one of these sweaters plain, but can I do that? I don't know. Is it gonna be too boring? I don't think so. I think I can do it. But it's incredible how much I was able to do just from like not having the steam and the drive to think creatively and just want to relax. And that's what it has provided me with. The colorful yarn looks kind of like this. I didn't bring the other unused one out. It's an Australian wool. It's called Queensland Perth. I don't know if you can hear my cat. And then I'm holding it together with this mohair. And when I got this mohair, I didn't realize what I was buying. I got this years ago, and I was planning on making something for my sister, which clearly never happened. Excuse me. But it's a mohair blend that has a little bit of acrylic and nylon in it. And I had never touched mohair with silk in it. This is great. It's a really great way to use it. It's like very soft and manageable, but now that I have felt mohair with silk, I don't like it that much. But I'm gonna love the sweater when it's done. Originally, I made this and was planning on finishing it to go before I was planning on going to Copenhagen, and that trip fell through. Honestly, all of the trips I tried to take this year fell through, and it's been a learning experience. But I'm trying to go to Copenhagen again soon, and I want to wear it and kind of make up for that time and that lost feeling. That's definitely why I put this sweater down for so long. So here it is, my Lento. Beautiful. I do think that I'm really looking forward to the end, having like this part of the color striping is the beginning of this. So I think by the time I end the body, it will have like another little orange moment. And I'm really looking forward to that happening and kind of bringing, to me, I think it'll bring it together, because I do feel like the striping is kind of random right now. But I'm looking forward to that. I don't know how the sleeves are gonna go, since the color changes will be happening. There'll be thicker stripes. I don't know. I think it'll be beautiful though. It doesn't matter. But that's that. That goes back in that bag in a moment. And I'm just gonna show it again. It's just like, I made this today. So cool. You can see my cat's head a little bit right here. Hi. Okay, I can't remember what I showed on my last video, but I finished this sock. I don't think it was finished last video. And instead of making the second sock in the same colors, I decided to start the second one in green and this off-white. This is a leftover Fiberco yarn I used for my Ambleside sock. And I don't know, that's how it's coming out so far. I do think it's gonna look really cute having like two different colorways. I'll eventually make the other ones so I can have matching pairs, but I think for the samples, it'd be nice to see two different colors. So that's going on. Fiberco sent me this yarn as yarn support, just so that's out there and clear. Yeah. I'm kind of running through this. I apologize. Okay. I also am almost done crocheting this bag for my friend, who I said I would make this so many months ago. I'm glad. I mean, of course they're not upset, but it's been a long time. So here's the bag. It's not sewn together, and I'm still working on this strap apparently. Then I will make another one on the other side, and then it will be done and I can send it to them. So that's moving along. That's nice. Another crochet item I have, Last video I did show the Knitstar bag that I made. I didn't bring it out because I showed it last time and it's done. That pattern is still in testing. One of my testers has finished it and it's so cool to see. It's beautiful. And another one still needs a little more time. And I started making a crochet version. And I'm about halfway through the chart, and then the rest is just going to be plain crocheting, so that'll go by a little faster, but I do think that it translated into crochet pretty well, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this little bag. I've been making so many bags, and I don't really need them all, so I might eventually start to sell some of the things that I make. What am I going to do with all these bags? I've made so many bags this year. This is a gift knit that was intended for my previous partner that is now mine, and thankfully I don't have to redo it. Thankfully it's just going to be like a really comfy slouchy sweater for myself, which I'm excited for. And the silver lining of the situation is that I don't have to knit the same length of a body that I would have for them, which is great. It's just like less work and I get it. Not my plan, but certainly fine. And this is what it looks like so far. I can't remember where this was the back. So it's basically just, I just started it. Well, I started it like a little over a week ago, and then I put it down. So I've gotten the collar done, and I just started the raglan increases, sorry, after doing the short rows. And this is just a really simple pattern that Handmade by Florence put out for free, which is really nice of her. I really enjoy her YouTube channel, especially, I don't know what she is, but I know that she studied math, and I just love seeing other people that like enjoy math and put it into knitting. I mean, all of knitting designers are doing that a little bit, but anyways, this is a pattern that she put out, and now I'm making it for myself. I have decided after I'm done with this design, I'm taking a break from designing, and I'm just gonna knit things to wear for myself. I just want things to wear. I don't want to be thinking about like the next design. I just want to relax and chill out. So there's that. The next, and it will be the last thing that I'm like, oh, I was knitting this for my ex, is this one, which is in a bag I made, which I keep showing because I love this one. This is the hipster hat by Petite Knit. And I started it a while ago. I started this like very early in our relationship and put it down, and then when I was thinking about gift knits the last few weeks, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this. But again, this is gonna look great on me. So now I'm knitting myself a beanie. And that's that. I don't really wear beanies. But I'm gonna finish this, and if I wear it, I wear it. If I don't, I can give it away or whatever. So that's that. That goes in there. What a weird episode. Am I gonna put this out? Okay, last thing that I can show as an update, even though I haven't worked on this in a little while, but I have made a lot of progress. It is one of my designs. This is the back panel of a textured cable sweater that I'm making. Wow, that looks really good on camera. Ooh, I like that. This is what like the front panel looks like. I really like V-neck cardigans. So I have both of the front panels done and the back panel is like halfway done. Can't wait to be done with the body of this sweater and seam it up because the sleeves will go so much faster. It'll be like a little treat for doing all that hard work. Seeing this out of its bag does make me want to work on it. I'm just like I'm not ready for anything beyond stockinette right now. But I will get to that. Do you guys remember when I had a microphone? Once it died, I never figured out how to charge it. So I just like don't have a microphone now, but I think it's fine. I don't really care. That's all I got. Should I redo this? No. I spun some yarn. I'm working on this sock. I made this entire bag today. That's what I have going on. I think really I'm just going to continue to work on this Lento sweater for a while. I didn't have work this week and it's been really, really nice and really difficult. I am excited. I have a very busy work week coming up and I am kind of excited to be distracted in a different way. But for now, I feel really grateful that I can just like take moments to breathe and relax and spend some time with myself and friends and just like take care of myself. And with that, I hope everyone else is taking care of themselves. Probably my shortest video yet, but that's okay with me. I will chime back in when I feel like I have a lot more to show. Oh, lastly, my butterfly sock pattern is out and I've been wearing the socks, so they're pretty gross and I didn't want to show them. They're all like dusty and stuff. So I'll put a photo here, and if you are interested in purchasing that pattern, you totally can. The link will be below, and that's the only big news I have, I guess. I had testers on this pattern for the first time, which was really, really fun and amazing to see my pattern being knit up in different colors by different hands. It was really cool. So if you want to take a look at it, even if you just maybe want to take a look at it and favorite it, that would help me so much. There's just so many designers out there, and I feel really passionate about wanting to continue to do this. And we live in a world where money rules everything, and it would be great to be able to support my desire to design by doing so. So yeah, that's all I have for this, I was gonna say week, this episode. And I hope everyone take care and drink water and rest and be nice and be kind to each other, and I love y'all.